Hello y'all, I'm gonna be real quick. I might have to do part 2 because I know Nextdoor won't let you upload a lot. But some of y'all have been following me for a while. Some of y'all know that I've been sick since last year. I came out of the hospital last year, was in the hospital for a long time back last year. And when I came home, I had supposed to have certain things in place, like my oxygen, hospital bed, and other things. But when I came home, I only had my oxygen thing in place. Well, since then they upgraded. But I didn't have my hospital bed. So for a long time, I had to sleep on a sofa, like a 2-seater sofa. It was long enough, but I was cramping. I was having aches and pains because I had to sleep on a sofa. So I couldn't stretch my feet, couldn't, lay in it like I want to. I was complaining, but I was thankful to God. But the doctor wanted me to have a hospital bed because of breathing conditions and all that stuff. So I had the sofa for a long time, and they kept trying to find a hospital bed for me. Couldn't find none that aligns with my weight capacity. Some they did find one, but the insurance company denied it because the weight capacity was 500, and they didn't want to risk it. So I slept on the sofa for a long time. So I got uncomfortable sleeping on the sofa because I kept waking up in cramps and pains, and then I kept falling out the bed. So, because I'm a fall risk. Let's fast forward a little bit. So I found somebody online that sells mattresses. So I got a mattress and box spring. It was like $80, and got that. My son took the sofa out, set up the mattress box spring, slept on that. I was okay, but I still needed that hospital bed. Slept on that for a while, still having problems with finding a hospital bed, getting approval, getting prior authorization, nothing. So my community coordinator, she found, I'm leaning forward because I'm trying to make sure it don't go. So my community coordinator, the insurance company, found a DME company, a hospital bed company that sell hospital beds, old and new and used. So they was willing to get a hospital bed to me, submitted the information to the insurance company. The insurance company was like, okay, but come to find out they didn't have the right proper number that the insurance company needed so they can approve it. So they canceled it. The insurance company canceled it. Still, the big company went back and forth with the insurance company trying to get the paperwork, trying to get the number they needed. All that stuff went on for a long time. Now the people gave me the hospital bed because they knew I needed it. So they said, we're going to just give her the hospital anyway while we work on getting this information to the insurance company. So long story short, they kept going back and forth with the insurance company, claims department, telling this and this and that. So they kept going back and forth. Claims department wasn't trying to get in contact with them. Nobody kept calling them. They kept sending messages, submitting paperwork, nothing happened. So today I called today just to check, to see how things going. And lo and behold, when the owner said, we had a meeting, Sharita. And in the meeting we talked about you. And Miss Berry, we know that you needed this hospital bed from day one. So we're going to donate you the hospital bed. It's yours. You can have it. God bless me today. This hospital bed costs about $8,000, y'all. I'm going to show y'all the hospital bed. I'm going to turn around. That's the hospital bed. If y'all can see it. Now, don't mind, well, my daughter threw the sheets back, but that's the hospital bed. And so I have a hospital bed that this company donated to me. I was lost for words. I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. I cried because I was like, God, thank you for the blessing. Thank you for the blessing. Because as I look back, I started out on a sofa, laying on a sofa. If I could show you the pictures, some of y'all probably saw the sofa in the background or some of my old pictures that I post. I laid on that for a very long time since I've been out the hospital. And I thank God for the blessing on today. He blessed me by that company. The owner donated the hospital bed to me. Told me I can have it. The hospital bed is mine. I can do whatever I want to do. So my aide asked me today, my caregiver asked me today, she said, so after you don't need the hospital bed no more, what you going to do with it? I said, you know what? There's going to be somebody out there that need a hospital bed, and I'm going to get it to them, and they can pay it forward. That's what you got to do. So I thank God for the blessing on today. A miracle, signs and wonders. I thank God.